This veteran, now a father, found himself in a courtroom instead of a nursery, so the judge didn't let sentiment stand in the way of justice.
My client is a fully disabled vet. Essentially, Judge, after this arrest, he has really made a 180. He's gotten his life together. He is married now. He has a 2-year-old daughter.
Here's the thing, sir. I understand your service. I've had a lot of males in my family and females who have been in the service, and there are issues that happen associated with that. So there are places now that you can reach out to that will help you with maintaining your sobriety. Your counsel says you have a child now.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got to make sure that you are a person that they can look up to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't fall off the wagon. Don't use, don't do any of that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The court will sentence you to 73 days in the Bexar County Jail. The court is calling 2025 CR 001767, State versus Cleveland Porter. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state. Lindsay Shaw for Mr. Porter.
And are you Mr. Porter?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
No, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we are waiving the habitual offender enhancement. They're also received off the lesser offense of possession of a controlled substance, PG on less than 1 gram.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it? And
Yes,
sign
ma'am.
it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
The state is proceeding on the less included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses? Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Porter, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the less included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. They're asking that your punishment be assessed as 73 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, and there's a $500 fine. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Then to the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State offers states 1 in attachment.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and considered the stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. and the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, ma'am. My client, Mr. Porter, is a fully disabled vet, service connected. His injury he received while in Germany. He has, since this arrest, he has used the VA to help. He's received his janitorial studies certificate through the VA, as well as his advanced floor care certificate, as well as a forklift license certificate, as well as OSHA certifications. He's also been attending mental health counseling through the VA, as well as the Endeavors program and the GI form, all through VA. So essentially, Judge, after this arrest, he has really made a 180. He's gotten his life together. He is married now. He has a 2-year-old daughter. So we're just asking that the court follow the plea.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court, as previously stated, is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 73 days in the Bexar County Jail. Give you credit for, and that will be under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $500 fine. Time and money run concurrent, and the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, sir. I understand your service. I've had a lot of males in my family and females who have been in the service, and there are issues that happen associated with that. I've had relatives who've served in World War II, since past, the Korean War, the Vietnam War. What else do we have? The Iraqi freedom, all of that, right? So there are places now that you can reach out to that will help you with maintaining your sobriety. Your counsel says you have a child now.
Yes, sir.
You've got to make sure that you are a person that they can look up to, right?
Yes, sir.
So don't fall off the wagon. Don't do any of that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
If for some reason you can't find a place to go, just come back to the court. If I'm still here, I will direct you where you need to go to make sure that you stay on track. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The 72-year-old found himself in legal trouble after a misguided attempt to help, and the judge chose a path of structured supervision.
I found them on the streets, near the streets, 3 young little kids, and their father and a grandfather.
All right. So I'm sorry. Let me just say this. He has tools. He was working on his vehicle. He felt like the complainants were stealing his tools. How old are you, sir?
72.
All right. So, sir, here's the thing. I don't know if it's true that somebody was trying to steal your tools or not. It appears that you thought that they were stealing them. And the reason why I say that is because in the stipulations, you tell the officer that you believe they were stealing your tools. All right. Here's the thing. You can't use that type of self-help. You can't pull a gun on somebody and say, hey, you better give me my tools. That's not the way it works. You shouldn't do that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
It's going to be 6 years deferred adjudication.